is up, YouTube? It's your girl Miranda here. We're back another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. In this episode, oh boy, is our playthrough cursed. So we unsuccessfully pine after Karlach some more, and we also discover who our dream visitor is, and I really regret my decision to base their appearance on Nevia's wife here, Beth. Like really, I regret so many things about this playthrough, but I hope you enjoy it. If you do, make sure you leave me a like or a comment, and if you want to watch more of my Baldur's Gate playthrough, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll catch you all next time. Bye. I'm gonna try once again to romance Karlach. I'm just gonna keep trying. I need to talk to Karlach, my love. Karlach, my love. Please, let me woo you. Please let me woo you. Go talk to her.
Copper for your thoughts.
She's so pretty. Won't let me woo her. Oh my god. All right. I'm really hoping that when I resolve her quest, she gives me a shot. This has been a very sexless run for me. The only people coming on to me are people I'm very much not interested in. Oh, Asterion wants to talk. I have not interacted with, because like I've not had Asterion in my party like at all, because he's the same class as my main character. So like,
the gate is closed.
Here we go.
As is
Well, that's right. He has the whole quest
and we
thing.
are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Do you have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Where would the other spawn be?
Unless Khazad-dûr has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town.
Also, why are you so quiet?
We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Oh, I can't leave the camp. Where do I go? How do I get to the Baldur's Gate? I wanna get to the Baldur's Gate. Where do I go? Let's look at the map. I cannot fast travel right now. All right. Where do I go? I am very confused. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind here. Like, where do I go? This is just my camp. I haven't even made it to the city yet. This is just my camp. I feel so dumb right now. I don't know where to go. I can't fast travel anywhere, and I can't. The leave camp button is grayed out. Every direction I try to go is a dead end. Where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go to bed. That's what's going on. Oh, that's what's going on.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I'm gonna free everyone of this evil. I'll be the hero that saves Baldur's Gates.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Yup. Really, I'm not sleeping either. My D20! Where's it? What's happening to my D20? Hello? Oh shit, we're fighting.
Help me.
Oh. Okay. I was not, okay. Oh, I guess I didn't have to get everyone to the portal. Just one person was enough. Ooh.
That orb's about to explode. I speak from some experience.
Well, I can't end the stream now. I have to do this. Kill you. Oh, yes, I can. Get out of here. Bye.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
All right. Is that Prince Orpheus? Oh, that's a big boy illithid. Whoa.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
We have run into one friendly illithid in this game already.
Danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
What? Oh god, this is cursed. I'll explain why in a moment.
Help me.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna explain real quick why this is cursed. So the character that I'm playing, I'm playing as a specific character. I'm playing as Anevia from Pathfinder, who is my favorite role-playing game character of all time. I use her picture as my profile picture on Discord and on Twitter. So I'm playing as her, and she has a wife named Irabeth, who is a half-orc paladin. And at the very start of the game, it asked me to create a guardian. It's like, oh, I'll just create her wife, the Irabeth. And now apparently this whole time, that Irabeth, my wife, has been this fucking mind flayer emperor. I'm just like, no, I have just cursed. This is so cursed. Oh. No. All right, let's play this out and see what happens. Prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove.
I did do that thing.
You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage.
I did that as well.
You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you.
Okay.
Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need.
And again,
No.
this is we have
Help me.
we have run into a friendly mind flayer before. Oh boy, detect thoughts. If there was ever a situation to use detect thoughts, it's right here, right now. All right, detect thoughts. We just got it too.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is everywhere.
Okay, that
Blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head.
I wanted to know if you were
If
lying.
you insist on taking a look for yourself,
You,
be my
I mean,
guest.
you have to.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
I mean, you can't blame me for being a little suspicious.
Horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Chat, what do you guys think? What should we do?
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Why would you take the form? All right. My heart says I should join the Mind Flayer's fight. Even though it lied to me. It lied to me. When I asked my guardian who she really was, she's like, "Oh, well, I'm like you. I'm an adventurers from Baldur's Gate." I'm like, "Okay, all right." She definitely didn't say that she's a fucking mind flayer. Okay. But I mean, the Guardian has been helping me this entire game. And this Emperor is not at all acting like a typical mind flayer was. And we know for a fact that it is possible for mind flayers to escape the Elder Brain's control and become not evil. So, and also Githyanki are jerks. So I'm gonna join the mind flayers fights, and hopefully I am not cursed by this decision. I mean, I'm already cursed, but hopefully I will be more cursed.
Together, we can turn the tide.
But I'm very upset that you took the form of my wife. This also explains why my guardian was encouraging me to use the illicit power. Whoa. Encouraging me to use the illicit powers. Oh, well. I guess you're grown. Can I kill you and kill you? Alright, we did it. Alright, you got some splaining to do.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I ask again, who are you? And I'm gonna need a name this time.
You may call me the Emperor.
Emperor.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more.
Oh, so they didn't actually
That
lie about
longing
that.
brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute.
You may
I
call
was a
me
thrall like
Tim.
any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
Yum, 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 yum.
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate.
This is quite the info
People
dump that we're
referred to
getting
me
here.
as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Lord Gortash was one of the chosen in the colony.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Did you have to eat criminal brains?
Rather them than potential future allies, like you.
So, are you going to tell me what this battle was all about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication.
Does he have to be held
It is the
captive
same
like
power
that?
that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Were you imprisoned here too?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Was it you or Orpheus that Blackith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus.
Aren't all
He is
prisons
a
for
threat
containment?
to
I mean,
our
I
reign.
guess that's true.
Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
So what happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea.
Oh.
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Okay, so bad idea
Even
then.
though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind player.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape.
Oh, so that was like her original
As an
appearance.
Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential.
But I don't want to be a squid person.
I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
I wouldn't go that
If you
far.
let me, I can evolve you.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop stereomorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have.
But I don't want to
But
be a
you would do
squid
far
person.
better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
No. What would that even entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Nah. No, no way.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
Is it what I want
felt
most in the
that.
world?
It's your nature. You cannot fight it.
Oh, well, thanks for
So
hanging out.
embrace it.
It was lovely to have you here. You're always welcome.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Eat it. Alright, I'm gonna detect thoughts. Probe at the tadpole's intentions. Those tentacles, oh. Think of what you can do with those tentacles.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose.
Oh, I know what that feels like.
It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you. Just as the Emperor
I don't
said.
want to be a squid person. I'm gonna wisdom. No, I won't do it. Ooh, DC 21. Oh boy. Ooh, come on. Inspiration. Oh no. I'm so mad that I spent an inspiration on the fucking detect thoughts. All right, my last inspiration. Nope.
A raging pain tears through your head as thoughts and instincts do battle within it. Then, silence. Your mind opens, and all resistance evaporates. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus.
Man, you sound just like
We
my
need to
dealer.
resume the journey. You heard the Chosen.
I don't
The
have a
Brain has
dealer,
gone
that
to
was
the
a joke.
city. and the army marches to follow, we must not let them reach it.
Yeah.
We must find the
This whole
blade
game is an
and
estrogen
bring it under
metaphor.
our control.